Hello, everyone. It is I, Raja.
And I am Kerri Colby.
And you're watching this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race
Fashion
Photo Review.
We are going to be tooting and booting the looks from the main stage on All Stars 8 of...
Today's theme is...
Night of 1,000, Grace Jones.
Puss. Thing is, I've been sitting here talking about these bitches' clothes. When it's night of 1,000, somebody's, and it's always done wrong, it's gonna upset me. It did the first time with the Madonnas. Bitch, why was everybody wearing a kimono? It's another kimono!
Next week, a new episode comes out Friday on Paramount+.
And if your physical body lives outside of the US, Australia, or Canada, you can watch on WOW Presents Plus. Tonight, I need to see someone really take it to the Grace Jones level. I'm a huge fan. Seen her in concert, met her in person, I own the book signed.
You can't help but be in culture and see Grace Jones references left and right every day.
Growing up, knowing who she was and listening to her music and following everything that she did in her career, it was really this play of masculinity and femininity.
Yeah.
And seeing something like that, a very strong, black, powerful woman, unapologetic, was way before its time, and which makes her absolutely like the truest sense of iconic. It better be good.
If I don't see anything that gives me Grace nor some Jones, I'm gonna be very upset.
Please do not f this up, queens.
Night of 1,000 Grace Jones, let's see it!
Nobody here ever seen her before.
Category is Night of 1,000 Grace Joneses.
Kahanna Montrese.
Oh, it's an interpretation and doing it your way, taking the color scheme and the theme of what was the reference for Grace Jones and doing it your own way. There's that way to look at it. But bitch, I don't see Grace Jones at all in this.
Right. I love her and I get the Vegas. This did not need to go to Vegas because every single outfit that she's brought us has been Vegas. And I love it and I love this, but why did you take it to Vegas again?
This is a night of 1,000 Kahanna Montreses.
It's Kahanna Montrese wearing something that she thought looked like Grace Jones, but she's not channeling Grace.
No, ma'am.
I see that she stepped into the Grace Jones fantasy, but she didn't give me a night committed to the honor of Grace Jones.
It's a gorgeous look, though. It's really stunning.
And I get that it is supposed to give Grace Jones. The craftsmanship is amazing.
Well, you know, it is a reference to La Vie en Rose, which is a song that Grace Jones sings. So yes, I get that part.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she sang La Vie en Rose. So that's really where this is coming from. It's very Kahanna, but
toot.
It's a toot. Next, we bring to the stage Jaymes Mansfield. Oh, foxtails.
I'm not sure how I feel because I do see the look. I see her changing her makeup. It's more divine than Grace Jones, but the craftsmanship is not there for me. The red boot, why? You're wearing a red boot, it brings my eye to the leg, and then the leg is loose a little bit, which I know isn't intentional, but the red boot took me there because now I can't help but stare at it. I can tell that it's the right fantasy, but there's a lot of things about it that are taking me out of the fantasy. And as a contestant on All Stars, you shouldn't be giving me the fantasy and pulling me out of it.
Everything should have been tightened up a little bit, like another ½ inch taken down on the leg. Just tighter, sexier.
I see a lot of things that are going outside of what I would have wanted for Grace Jones.
This wouldn't have been my first Grace Jones choice, but an interesting one. I just think it looks funny.
Don't you like things that look funny?
It's like funny, like uncomfortable funny. She could have done something way more clean. It's a boot for me.
It's a boot for me.
Next we bring to the stage.
Coming up next,
Kandy Muse. Oh yes, go in.
And see, Kandy's a New York girl. I expect her to get it.
These are choices. These were not given to the girls. You choose these looks. Kandy has chosen something that kind of is this abstract Mondrian, primary colored, geometric algebra. Bitch,
Trigonometry.
It's trigonometry, bitch.
I see her remix. I also see the Grace Jones reference 100%. And I see the craftsmanship and quality. The outfit looks good. I'm not disappointed looking at the Getty versus her. I'm actually just as interested in what she's bringing. And she did the K, she's branding.
I give Kandy Muse a toot.
It's a definite easy toot for me.
Next, we bring to the stage Jessica Wilde. Oh.
Now this is very elevated for Jessica.
Baby, she brought a Alaya inspiration. This is Azadine Alaya's for Grace Jones. Very, very famous dress that she's really kind of made her own. She's added sleeves to it. She got this right.
This is elevated.
This is kind of like the Jessica Wilde dream. I love that color. She did a wonderful job. She looks fantastic.
And brought us her best look I have seen this whole season from her toot.
Toot for Jessica Wilde.
Yeah.
Next to the stage, we bring LaLa Ri.
That's very spot on.
Very.
LaLa Ri, in her own way, when she wants to, almost resembles
Almost.
a little bit of Grace and some Jones.
Yeah. You really want the black girls to come through for this one. You know what I mean?
Of course.
It's like,
well, this is your opportunity to really revel in who you are. This is gorge.
I think she looks fantastic. There could have been some tweaks and edits and additions, but
It looks great.
oh my God, I just found my shoulder pad. It's right here in my elbow.
Oh, it had fallen?
It had fallen and it couldn't get up.
Oh my gosh.
I give LaLa Ri a toot.
I also would like to give LaLa Ri a toot.
These girls are kind of bringing it.
They
They're bringing it for
understand
me.
the assignment.
Yeah. Next, we bring to the stage Alexis Michelle.
Ooh.
Oh.
Does Alexis almost resemble Alyssa Edwards in this
Totally.
too? I was thinking of it, I didn't want to say it. She looks so good though.
Alyssa Edwards Michelle brings
Edwards
us
Michelle.
this very Japanese structured
Alexis
Grace
Edwards.
Jones. This
This is
outfit
gorge.
is divine. It is spectacular. It's structural. It's avant-garde. It is Grace Jones. It's very cool.
It's another one of those circumstances where when I'm looking at this, I don't see a decrease in the quality from the original picture.
Totally. It's a toot.
It's a toot.
Next, we
Ooh.
bring to the stage Jimbo. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a gorgeous outfit.
beautiful. Stoned for your pleasure.
I love a crystallized cage, and she wore the hair as a hat.
She almost took the element of the picture and took it up a notch. There's
Yeah.
more drag in it. Hair for the hat. Stoned out and corset.
Just threw a big old dash of Jimbo in there is what it is. But she don't have the tiggle bitties on today, which I'm
Oh wow, she's giving us editorial tits.
editorial titties.
That is Grace Jones, honey, because I was expecting her to keep it all the way inflated.
I love that dress.
I enjoy
I
it.
kind of want that.
I would love to wear it as well.
A corset dress like that. It's really stunning.
She said, get it
I
where you
don't
can.
love those shoes, yeah. It needs to
The
be a pump or something, or an ankle boot. I doubt Grace Jones would wear that, but really, who cares? She looks great. Jimbo gets a toot.
Big fat tube.
Trend alert!
Something on the head, honey.
Headgear.
Headgear. Sculptural references upon my head.
Wig as hat, hat as wig, fascinator, face mask, something to adorn the skull.
Is that like a Grace Jones lyric?
No, I just made all that up.
I love your horny element.
Our top toot of the week is Kandy Muse. Yes, go on.
Structural.
Yes.
Pieces.
Geometry.
Origami.
Origami. Yes.
Shinigami
yes.
eyes. Exclamation.
Giving. Primaries.
She's done a great job at really giving us what the Kandy Muse signature is this entire season so far.
Kandy Muse gets it.
She gets
I
it.
live for this. Yes,
gets
Kandy. Grace Jones, if you're watching, please call me, direct message, anyone here. Let's go have lunch is really what I want to do. Yeah, or dinner, like romantic dinner together.
You want to
and
take
I.
Grace Jones on a date?
Yes, I want to take Grace Jones out on a date.
A date has been called for. And Grace, if you're seeing this, you're just absolutely iconic to me. You show me what it's like to be a beautiful, strong, powerful woman.
I'm just gonna hula hoop right now, like this. Pull up to my bam 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 bam. Bye everyone. See you later. Please leave.
Who is she?